My name is Houston, and today I'm going to be eating the Crumbl cookies and cream cheesecake cookie and then burning it off directly after. Follow along as I find out just how hard it is to burn off one of these delicious cookies.
I'm not gonna keep that down.
So I've been seeing a whole lot of hoopla over these Crumbl cookies, and I've never had one before, but I went to look it up, and man, do they have a lot of calories. So I figured today I'd eat this cookies and cream cheesecake Crumbl cookie and then try 3 different workouts and see how much of each workout it would take to burn off all 800 calories that this cookie has. So without further ado, let's go and get these cookies. All right. This thing feels like a child. This is huge. Look at that. Look at this. This is massive. I guess I have to eat the whole thing. How do you eat this thing? Oh my God, that's delicious. I was really expecting to hate this. This might be the best tasting 800 calories I've ever had. It's basically like a small Oreo cheesecake. No, it's literally just a small Oreo cheesecake. And I bet there's a quarter stick of butter in just this cookie. Man, I'm such a sucker for cheesecake too. Do you know that over like 50% of America is pre-diabetic? I might be a part of that 50% after this. Last bite. Now to go burn it all off.
So my first exercise is going to be a 20-minute run. Some of the factors that are going to affect burnt calories during the run include heat, wind resistance, and terrain. I'm just running on a pavement track right now and it's pretty flat. The only thing really adding to my calories burnt is the heat, which it's 95 degrees, so that'll add quite a bit. Just past the 10-minute mark, the halfway point, I feel pretty good other than the cheesecake in my stomach that makes me feel like I'm gonna barf. On the last push, and there's a pretty sizable hill ahead, I'm feeling that cheesecake. I'm not gonna keep that down. Ooh. Good 20-minute run in. Now to get some water and go do my second activity. It's a 40-minute hike. Just past the 10-minute mark, so we're just past a quarter of the way there. The hike is a lot easier, a lot lower impact. Definitely not as strenuous as the run, especially with 800 calories and like a half pound of cheesecake still sitting in my stomach. The important part is staying hydrated for sure. You all may recognize this spot. Been here a couple of times. So for the run, I ended up burning 253 calories. 253 calories over a 20-minute run means that in 1 hour, I would have burnt 759 calories. That would have almost perfectly hit my calorie goal of 800, but that would have been incredibly difficult and high impact. So this hike is going to be a much lower impact alternative to running all that time. Just past up 20 minutes, the halfway point for the hike. I'll tell you what, the hike is nice. It's a lower impact, so I don't feel like I'm gonna die, and it lets me be out in nature, which is just beautiful. I mean, look at this. Of course, I am very spoiled to have Turkey Mountain as just a city park here in Tulsa, but I'm definitely going to take advantage of it since I have it. Less than 10 minutes to go, just hit the 30-minute mark. Just hit 40 minutes on the dot hiking. In total, I burned 303 calories. So now I'm going to do our last exercise, which is climbing. Okay, just hit the 30-minute mark. This is good. Climbing is easy. Really enjoy it. So I can do this for hours. In my opinion, that's what makes a good workout. Something you can just do over and over and over. Okay, one more, and then we're at 60 minutes. This is a good green tag to finish up. That's 60 minutes. Probably head home and tally up just how many calories we burnt. I think we made it.
All right. So after the running, the hiking, and the climbing, we have the results. For 20 minutes of running, I burnt 253 calories, which means it would have taken just about 63 minutes to burn all 800 calories by running purely. And this was at a 9.5-minute pace. For 40 minutes of hiking, I burnt 303 calories, which means it would have taken an hour and 40 minutes of hiking to burn all 800 calories. Finally, for 1 hour of bouldering, I burnt 331 calories. That means I would have needed to boulder for almost 2.5 hours in order to burn all 800 calories. Now, if you've been doing the math in your head, I did in fact burn all 800 calories. As a matter of fact, I burned 887. And if we take a look at my watch, which tracks my calories throughout the day, where earlier in the day I was at 1150 calories, now you can see I burnt 2,563 calories. Now, that doesn't add up. 1150 plus 883 does not equal 2563. What gives? Well, that's where NEAT comes in. And that's just calories that you burn while you're resting. So you don't actually need to do all of that exercise just to burn those calories. However, because I did all that exercise, I still get my NEAT of 2000, which means I get to eat like normal throughout the day with that cookie. I know for me, since I burnt off that entire cookie plus one, I get to have another.
This is day 10 of taking 1 step per subscriber every day until I hit 100,000 subscribers. Right now, I'm at 356 subs. That means I need to take 356 steps. Currently, I have 175 steps. That means I need to hit 531 steps. I'm going to run back and forth right there until I hit 531 steps. Ready? Go! We're at 583 steps. Thank you all so much for watching the video. Please keep subscribing. I need to run more. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.